Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. It's showtime. There's Troy. Hi Stephen. Grazia Maria, good to see you. Hello Chris. Matthew Phelps. Hi Nick. Got Daniel and Bill. The gang's all here. Hi Troy. All right guys, we're going to start this show in just a minute or so. I'm going to allow a few more people to join us. But while we're waiting for them, let me just say this. I'm Johnny Scoville. I have issues. And this is Chase the Heat. Today is a challenge, people. As you can see by the goatee, I'm bringing a professional chili head challenge record of 38-2. And I plan on doing well tonight. So what we're doing tonight, hi everybody, there's a whole bunch of great people. Hi Rob, Daryl, Tracy, Carl Wallbank in the UK. Thanks brother, I'm so glad you're here, man. I know it's like midnight there, so I know it's a sacrifice, thank you. Guys, if you're watching this from somewhere else, a different country, please do me a favor and kind of message in where you're watching this from, what time it is there. It means the world to me. So today we're going to do a challenge. It's an interesting challenge because I'm going to eat a bunch of peppers. 7 of them are peppers I have never eaten before. So I'm excited. These come to me from Randy Keaton from Keatley Farms. So thank you, Randy. Excited about that. He should be watching. I'm sure he's going to be watching this. I know he is. Adam, good to see you, dude. My man, Adam. The only guy I've ever known who got a phone call on his cell phone at 38,000 feet when his phone was on airplane mode. No lie, it's a true story. All right, so before I get this thing going, I'm also before and after each pod, I'm gonna, or maybe got like 12 questions. I'm gonna answer some questions. Hi Desiree, hi Dean, Kelly. I'm gonna answer some questions that I get asked a lot. I get asked an awful lot, so I'm gonna answer them now. So we're gonna do that in just a little bit. But first, I want to give a shout out to Santos. Good Lord, you guys, he's about this tall. I don't know how old he is. I would say maybe 8 or 9 years old. If I got your age wrong, I'm sorry, Santos, but he's a chili head. I mean, I've seen some videos. Go check him out on YouTube. Santos the Chili Kid. I mean, a little guy with a tolerance. He's going to be like challenging me someday. I hope not, but he's a savage. But Santos, this is for you, man. Anyway, so listen, here we're going to start first. Look at this. We're going to start big and go nasty. This is for the YouTube video, and here is for the Facebook. We look at the size and the pimply nature of that creature. Look at the size of it. You guys, I have really big hands. This is a huge pod. This, you guys, is a BBM, or a big black mama. And this was created, I did not know this until I did some research. This pepper was created by Troy Primo, a friend of mine, good guy. Thank you, Troy, for creating this, I think. It's created, it's a cross between the Nagamorich and the 7-pot Douglas. Let me show you what this thing looks like. You guys, you know, there's all kinds of oil all over the knife blade. You can't, no, you never be able to tell. Anyway, look at the inside of this, you guys. Here's the first one. Loads of placenta and gnarly looking, just oily, like you read about. Oh, there's pockets of oil. Can you guys see? You're not going to be able to see it. There's like pockets of oil in there. All right, now let me give you the first question. Comes from Marcus Thompson. So Marcus, thank you. He asked me the three hottest pods that I have ever eaten. So far, the 3 hottest pods that I've ever eaten. I know everybody's going to want me to say the Carolina Reaper, but it's not. I had years ago, I ate and I was pepperhead then, but I had just a regular Moruga Scorpion. It was hotter than any Reaper I've ever eaten. So that was one of the hottest. The chocolate Bootla DM, grown by Dave Miner, that's brutal. It's a very, very hot pod, hotter than the Reaper. And the hottest pod I think I might have had, it's right up there with the chocolate Bootla. It was grown by Leo McGinnis, who is here watching. Hello, Leo. It was a RRC 420 grown by Leo, but it's a strain created by Ron Crum, good friend of mine. That's probably the hottest pepper I've ever had. So, with no further ado, we're gonna eat this BBM, this monster pod. Very hot already. Wow. I have some water, just in case I needed to get some of the pods down. You guys know that water doesn't help. Theory is it moves the capsaicin in your mouth around, makes it worse. We'll see. Anyway, here's the last half of the BBM. There, that was a hot pepper. All right. You know, sometimes chocolate peppers, chocolate pods, boy, you can see how oily that is. I hope you can see this. You can't. It's not doing it justice. Maybe the YouTube video will be better. The blade is covered with oil. This is a BOC. Another pod I've never eaten before. The BOC is a super hot pod that was created in Denmark. It's a hybrid pepper based on the Buchalokia. It's got somewhere pretty close to 1 million Scoville, I'm told. Lots of placenta and lots of oil. Ugh. Strange smell. It has the Chinese smell, but almost a fruity smell to it. Oh. Francis Champery asked me what my favorite metal band is. I'm a metalhead. It's a risky one to answer because it can get some people offended. Some people don't like my choice. I'm a big, believe it or not, I'm a big Metallica fan. Slayer's great. You know, a big Metallica fan though, kind of old school like that. So there's my top metal band. I'm old. I like metal bands that can still jam when they're my age. I respect that. All right, so here's the BOC pepper created in Denmark. Wow. What a sweet pepper that is. Juicy too. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that placenta machine, you guys. You see all the placenta in there? The placenta is all that thick white stuff. It's where the heat is. This is the, I think it's a 7-pot chocolate douglas. Guys, you know where they get the name 7-pot from? They say you can eat 7 pots of, heat up 7 pots of chili with a single pot. Hold on one second, I'm gonna get something to blow my nose out. Be right back, you guys. Don't go anywhere. So how bad is that, leaving the frame of the camera in the middle of the video? Sorry about that, people. My ears are burning. 2 peppers in. My ears are burning. All right, so here we go. 7 pots. By the way, this is currently, as far as the Guinness Book is concerned, at the time of this filming, this is the 3rd hottest pepper recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records. Not a fan of the flavor. Adam, you should have answered that phone call at 38,000 feet. I've wondered so many times who that was. One thing I forgot to tell you, the caller ID, when he got that phone call at 38,000 feet, said 0000000. Kind of odd. Not at all a fan of the flavor of this pepper. If you're watching, Randy, don't take it personally, but note to self. Ixnay on the Aucklet Dugache. Here we go. So, Randy, you're right about the BOC. What a great flavor that is. Way sweeter than I was expecting. Getting a great endorphin rush on 3 pods. All right. This is his Black Panther. Now, so Tracy Schultz, her dad is watching tonight. Hello, Mr. Schultz. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Tracy's awesome. All right, so this is the Black Panther. Ooh, jeez, is this oily? This is the oiliest of all of them so far. Randy, look at, I don't know if you can see the shine on the inside of that. He says these are like ferociously hot. Oh, we have another question to answer. Anthony Miranda asked me, who is my biggest chili head competitor? That was a funny question because I don't have any. And that's not an arrogant thing, thinking I'm the best. You're never going to hear me say that, ever. You're never going to hear me say that I have the highest tolerance. Every time who am I competing against right now? Me. The only person I ever compete against is me. So, but as far as people that I can think about who can do what I do, there's only really a couple that come to mind right off the bat that are currently eating peppers that are on YouTube. Excuse me, pepper burp. I'm pretty certain that there are people out there that can eat that are way higher tolerance than me. They're just not making YouTube videos. So as far as the people I know that are on YouTube, Brianna Skinner in Australia, she's a savage, a really high tolerance. And Jack Pepper, my Italian brother, his name is Giancarlo Gasparato. That dude is in a different level. He ain't from around here. He might be an alien or something. I've seen him eat pods. I eat pods. I can eat more than the rest, but you can see it on me. He'll eat there and just look at you like he's eating a pickle. So those are the 2 people that I think that are probably better than I am at this. But like I said, it's not a contest, right? All right, so here is the Black Panther. Wow. Boy, Randy. Holy moly, that was a hot pepper. That might have been as hot as the BBM, for real. All right. Josh Barkley asked me, do I ever get ulcers? Nope. Never. Never had a problem. Well, I had problems with my stomach when I was younger, but since I started eating peppers, not at all. I'm not sure I'm going to get through all these questions, so I'm going to answer a second one right now. Tyler Dundas. What's my favorite guitar and amplifier? Don't have one currently. Had a bunch over the years. My favorite guitar, I'm going to get one again. I haven't had one, but I'm going to get one of these. A Gibson Explorer. As far as a look, it was made in 1957. It was light years ahead of its time in 57. It's still light years ahead of its time now as far as shape. Great, crunchy metal sound. You play in drop E or drop D even. Drop D, incredible. So anyway, and as far as amp, big Marshall stack. Gotta do it. Better amps probably, but just from being a purist and old school, Marshall stack. All right, so this one is his Perfume pod. Got a great, by the way, great little shape to that, isn't it? Look at the little shape of this thing. Here is the inside, little teeny little thing. It's got a fruity smell to it. That's an interesting pepper. That was sweet and just, not sweet, it was super fruity. What an interesting pepper that was. There's no point in telling you the burn on an individual pepper at this point because it's just, my face is on fire. All right. All right. Funny question from Paul Quick. Don't know if you're watching, Paul, but here's Paul's question. What am I going to say to the doctor when the doctor says, no more hot peppers, pal? Quote, that's how he said it. What am I going to say to the doctor when he says, no more hot peppers, pal? First of all, unless I have a bone sticking out or a sucking chest wound, I don't go to the doctor. Secondly, if I went to a doctor and the doctor said no more hot peppers, I'd laugh at him. I'd probably suggest that he needs more peppers in his diet. But that's what I'm going to do, Paul. You got a better chance of getting hit from a bathtub falling from outer space than a doctor telling me to not eat peppers. All right, let's do this one. Let's do a, you guys may remember this. This was a pot I ate in a challenge I did with Leo. Again, this. Oh, wow, my mouth is like flaming hot. Water makes it worse. I mean a flaming hot, like a oven hot. Oh, really brutal. Okay, you know what? Cameron Bukhar said, good morning from Western Australia. Please give a shout out to the Western Australian Chili Head Seed Facebook group. How about that? There's your shout out for the Western Australian Chili Seed Exchange Facebook group. Johnny loves you. All right. Let me give you another question. Edward, this is Lauren, says, what is the aftermath like? I'm going to combine two questions. This one, I'm going to do one more after this. Is the aftermath. You know, listen, somebody today asked me that. What do you do about calf cramps? They come with the territory. It's an occupational hazard. You know, not much you can do. If you want to dance, you got to pay the band. You want an endorphin high from a pepper? The currency is cap cramps. If you get capsaicin cramps, it comes with it. You just got to ride it out. Comes in waves. The first wave is really severe and doubles you over sometimes. Each wave gets further out with time. Each wave is a little decreased with how bad the wave hits you. So after an hour or two, depending on how severe it is, you're over it. You know, it's not that bad. But the other thing I want to ask, I want to address this question finally, because I get asked this question. If you go look at my videos, you can see every video has got somebody on a challenge saying, "Oh, what's it like in the bathroom the next day?" I don't know why you guys are fixated on the bathroom, but excuse me, I don't have an issue ever there. Excuse me. I don't. I think if you're a non-chili head, you eat a jalapeno or two of them, you're going to be having trouble the next day because you're not used to that. I'm a chili head. I never have a problem in the bathroom. So there, I've addressed it finally. I don't know why everybody thinks that's their go-to question. What's a bathroom like? Pretty funny though. Listen, do you think if that destroyed me like that, and you know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to say it, but if you think it destroyed me like that, I'd do this? Come on, not at all. Excited about eating this one though. Huh? Tracy, your dad's right. I used to have a lot of great hair. I was a hair model in college. How about that? Never told you guys that. Went to a place to get my haircut one day, and they said, "Do you want to be a model here?" This is such a great pepper, you guys. If you haven't eaten a white ghost yet, you need to. This is the brown Congo, and this is going to be the last of the pods I eat during this challenge. I've eaten 8, I'll eat one more. This is a new one I haven't tried either. All right, so Lucas Flanders said that when I first started, did I puke? That's what he said. Or get the hiccups? Nope. Never have. I almost wish I got the hiccups when you eat hot things. You know why? I think people want to see that. I've had people say, "It doesn't hurt you?" Well, it hurts me. I've had people say I ought to act more, or put on a show, or just act like it hurts me more. I'm just not going to do that. You know, I'm in pain right now. It's hot, but I've never had hiccups, and I've never barfed. You know, I used to joke. I used to have a barf bucket near me on a challenge. I don't even do that anymore. I used to joke that if I was ever going to throw up on film, if I had to do it, you'd have to watch. But I don't think I would do that. I would look away. I have too many kids that watch this, and I want to be that guy. All right, so Rob Noxious asked me a great question. Thank you, Rob. He said, "Who are my influences?" I assume he meant in the chili game. If you meant in life, then you better correct me. But I'm going to tell you who my influences are in the chili game. It's ironic because the first one I mentioned, we couldn't be further on the scale of how we are. Ted Barrett's. I'm going to give the guy some credit. He's the first person I ever started watching chili reviewers, and I was astonished that he would eat what he would eat. I want to give him a little credit for the show. The reason I have this show is because of him. I wanted to be different, though. I'm not knocking the way he is, or his persona, or what he does, or his shtick, but I didn't want to be the one that curses. I didn't want to be the one that vomited and make a spectacle of that. You know, didn't want to do it. So I decided to do my channel and be different. You know? And it's cool though, because you know what? I have kids that watch this. I have so many families that let their kids watch this and say that if they comes home and their kids are watching YouTube, unless they're watching Johnny Scoville, they get upset because they don't know what their kids are watching. But I've had fathers say to me, or moms say to me, "I trust you. I know you're never going to say anything that's going to be offensive to me or my children." So when I started this channel, give credit to Ted Barris. I started this channel because I wanted to be different than him. Not knocking him, just saying I like being different. I like being different a lot. I'm super proud that my mom and dad can watch this channel, watch any video I've ever made, and they're never going to see me say anything where they go, oh, can't believe he said that. Not going to happen. So, I have 2 more questions to eat. I'm going to eat this pod, and then this last one, then I'm going to wrap it up. But you guys are awesome. Brown Congo. Hi, David. Dobbs, good to see you, man. Hot, hot, hot. I see Greg asked a question. In his previous videos, I drank grape juice. Does that ease the heat of the peppers? I never, I've never once, I had milk on the table one time, but I didn't drink it. I've never consumed milk during a video because that kills the heat. I kind of do it for the heat. Therein lies my issues, but no, I don't. I've never used milk. Grape juice doesn't help the heat. It just helps you get stuff down in a case where I'm eating a lot of dry pods or a lot of pods in general. Randy, if you're still watching, what is this pepper, man? I don't remember what you said. I do know it's a pepper I've never had before, so I'm going to eat one more. Super sweet. Great pepper. 2 last questions, then we're going to wrap this thing up, you guys. So that's 8 peppers. Not too bad. What's my favorite sauce and my favorite pepper? I don't have either. My favorite sauce, if I'm having a meal and I pick the right sauce for that meal, that's my favorite sauce in the moment. I don't have a favorite pepper. I really don't. I have peppers that I'm fond of, but I think my overall go-to pepper probably is the ghost pepper. But that said, there's so many others I like. Anyway, that's the answer to that. Okay, the last question is, what's the most peppers I've ever eaten at once? If I told you this the week I launched my channel, nobody would believe me. But I'm going to tell you this. 4 months ago, 5 months ago, like 2 or 3 months into my channel, I did a video where I ate 23 Carolina Reapers. 23 of them. 22 of them, actually. I went to upload it. I'm not a very tech-minded guy. Did something wrong, the file was corrupted. It was no good. Nobody ever, not one person saw that video, and I did it. So what I did was, I went back to the guy who I got the peppers from, Mark from Alamo Peppers in San Antonio, Texas. I said, Mark, I can believe what happened. I ate 22 peppers of the Reapers, and the file was corrupted. I need 23 peppers. I want to do one more. So I said, send me a packet, make sure there are 23 peppers in it. He was a stand-up guy. He sent me another packet of peppers with 23 peppers in it. So I ate 23 peppers the second time. Excuse me. Hand to God. The second file was corrupted too, and somehow I deleted it, and that never was uploaded. So I've eaten 23 Reapers at once. And 22 at different times. Nobody ever saw it, but that's the truth. Duke Hyman, thank you, Duke, says, how long did the Endorphin Rush last? Still got it. With this one, maybe another 20 minutes or so. On a really sick challenge like the plutonium, an hour or 2. But that was so bad, even the Endorphin Rush the pain was so severe, it didn't really help it didn't offset the pain very much. But that's it, you guys. It's awesome. You guys are wonderful. Brenda, I do hear that drinking orange juice because the acid cuts down on the burn. But again, kind of why I do it. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys, on the YouTube portion in just a minute. You guys down here on Facebook, stay with me for just a second. I'll say goodbye to you in a minute. Thank you guys for joining me. Look right there. That's a Chasetheheat pepper. Please click on that pepper. You become a subscriber to the channel. Click on the bell. We'll notify you when we have new ones. Randy, thank you so much. I'm going to put a description below for Randy Keaton from Keatley Farms. Guys, amazing peppers from Randy. You can put a link in the description for him. Become a subscriber. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. We'll catch you guys next time on Chase the Heat.